In the last episode, we built a massive mine building. This whole building sinks into the ground. It's amazing. If you haven't seen it, you should go watch it. But we also disregarded our people, our colonists. They are all starving and dying and hungry. And yeah, so, I mean, granted, I do give them food occasionally. But for now, that occasional, I run out of food too. I need the food myself because it's hardcore and I don't want to particularly die, or I don't particularly want to die. So in this episode, what we're going to do is we're actually going to go ahead and make a massive, massive farm that honestly, I've never built anything to this scale before. This farm is huge. I mean, huge. So sit back, relax, and watch me create a massive farm. All right, so I will show a replay of a lot of what I've done.
All that hard work.
But for now, this is what we have. A massive, unusual shape fence around a massive rectangular grass field. So that allows us to actually get in here and do what we need to do to this area, because this is going to be the massive, massive farm. So one of the things that we're going to have to do, and you'll see in the replay that I put a second layer on top of all this stuff, just specifically so I could access everything easily. So I'm going to put a water source here, and then 4 rows of a food and 4 rows of a food and 4 rows of a food. And then there's going to be a massive water source in the middle for the rice. That's just going to be, growing the rice. So there is still a lot of work that I have to do. I plan on putting some sort of a building over in that awkward area, but what building, I don't quite know yet. I haven't quite figured that part out. I also just noticed that the builder's hut looks like they have arrows on them. So that's interesting. But the main purpose of all of this is so my colonists can survive. Because right now, my colonists will not survive. They are complaining about food. They're complaining about influenza, and influenza requires potatoes and carrots to fix. Now, eventually, I'll build a hospital, and they'll go into the hospital for fixing and healing and whatnot. But for the time being, the main issue that I'm facing is just not being able to provide a lot of food for them. Yes, they're no longer starving. I mean, they probably are now because I haven't provided them anything, but they're no longer starving. So they're able to eat and whatnot and be happy people and actually get work done once I have work for them to do. But as of right now, I don't have work for them to do. So I need to get this field going. So that way, I'm able to actually provide them the food that they want. And with this, I'll be able to go over 1, 2, 3, 4. That's as far as it can go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll go here for the next row of water. So all of these 8 blocks will be able to be supplied water and grow and everything like that. And I still have to figure out exactly where I'm going to put the rice. Now, granted, I don't have every single block that I need. I will have to go and explore and gather up the other foods that I need. Like, I don't have beetroot. I don't have any of that stuff. I have carrots. I have potatoes. I have wheat. Those are the main things that I have from villages. Now, I don't know if there's any villages on my map right now, so we can zoom out and look. There is a village back here that I have been to, but I don't know if it has beetroot. So we'll have to go back over there, see if it has beetroot. And then there's also this snowy village, which actually this place is more likely to have the beetroot. So I'm not all too worried about getting the beetroot. We'll have to explore, go back there, get what we need to get from them. And this is where I start to walk into the conundrum of, hey, yeah, you put a second layer on, but you also just covered up a massive hole. So one of the big things that I'm going to have to keep an eye out for while digging out these trenches is not falling into said massive hole. Now, there's going to be a lot of blocks that I drop down there and lose. I'm not too worried about that. Those blocks are okay. It's okay for me to lose them. I don't really care if I lose them. It's not going to hurt me. I'm not going to cry about it. So it's just a little bit of dirt, nothing major, nothing serious. So that's fine there. If we were to, I'll block this here and then water source, pick that up. We can do a infinite water source there, which allows us to expand our infinite water source out and just supply water all the way down. So I got to get all these dug out, get everything filled in, and get like all the water dispersed, figure out where I'm going to put the rice exactly, and then make all of the mechanical harvesters that I'm going to need for this insane contraption, because there's going to be a lot of mechanical harvesters that I need. So I'm going to work on digging out this area. I probably won't replay mod it just because, you know, it's a lot of just digging, placing water, all that stuff. So I'm not too worried about replay modding that. That's not a big deal, but I am going to start work on that, and I will see you guys shortly. All right, so after a few hours of struggling and wanting to end myself, this is what we've come out with. Because this thing is massive. I'm going to put the rice here. I'm going to have to split these into different things. So we've got I've got wheat, got enough to do at least one row of wheat right now. Not enough to do a row of potatoes, not enough to do the cabbage seeds or the tomato seeds or the potatoes or the carrots. I definitely don't have enough of, but we can do the wheat, carrot, potato, and onion for now, and we can place the rice down. So obviously, you know, it's going to take me forever to be able. Yeah, I wasn't trying to plant it on anything other than in water. I know rice doesn't survive well outside of water. I'm not dumb. I mean, I'm dumb, but I'm not that dumb. But I can always go down into my mine here, go all the way down. I do have a skeleton spawner, so I could easily get a hold of a bunch of bones for bone meal. So that's always possible. But I'm gonna take some time, plant all this stuff up. I'll probably do 3 rows of everything if I'm thinking properly. Yeah, see, a stack didn't even get me halfway done. Or a stack got me about halfway done, but nowhere near where I needed to be done. So we'll see where we are after a stack and 52. So it's gonna take a stack and 42 for each one. I'll probably do like 3 rows of each, honestly. It took a lot to do this, but I don't know. I'll probably do the base game stuff on this side. So like the wheat, potatoes, carrots. I'll have to go get beetroots, but and then do like all the Farmer's Delight stuff, the tomatoes, cabbage, onion stuff over there, just so that I have more of it. But I do know that I want more potatoes and more wheat of anything. So we'll do, if I do 4 rows of that, I can do 4 rows of taters and then 4 rows of carrots, and that'll leave me 4 rows for the beetroot. Okay, so that will work for me. That'll make me happy. For the base game stuff, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that for the, that ain't right, the Farmer's Delight stuff, because I'm not really sure what all crops are in Farmer's Delight. I know the tomatoes, the wheat, and the onion, or the tomatoes, the carrots, the onion, you know, all that's Why did I keep saying carrots? The tomatoes, the cabbage, and the onions, but I do believe there are other things. Now, I do still need to go get beetroot. It's going to take a lot to fill out this field because that's what it looks like now with one full row of wheat and what I'm able to fill so far. That's going to be so much. And then we'll do tomatoes right there, and then cabbage right next to the tomatoes, and then 4 rows of onion as well. I think this will work. I don't think this is gonna hurt me in any way doing it like this. Now, granted, if I have to change this in any way, shape, or form, I'm able to. I mean, I still have an entire section over here that has nothing in it. This is gonna definitely greatly help with like automating all of the foods later on, the sandwiches and whatnots, for being able to feed my colonists, being able to feed myself, trading with villagers, things like that. It will definitely help for all of that stuff. That is a lot of tomato plants, cabbage plants, onion plants, and let me check real quick. If I go, not the map, I wanted to go into here. Let's go into at farmers. So if we do at farmers, that will show us all the different things. So we've got like an onion crate, tomato crate, cabbage crate, beetroot crate, potato crate, carrot crate. So crates for everything that needs to be crated. That's cool, whatever. Okay, so if we look, here are the different things that we have. We've got the rice, that's planted. I've got cabbages, that's planted. I've got tomatoes, that's planted. I've got onion, that's planted. I don't think there's actually any other seeds. Minus kelp, but... Oh, that's... Oh, nice sushi. Obviously, I'll need to plant like the... I'll need to get sweet berries to plant sweet berries. I'll need to get the pumpkins, which I have pumpkins over in this general area that I'll be able to get, and I have to get a hold of watermelon seeds as well. So as of right now, I do believe that might actually be all of the seeds that I can plant for Farmer's Delight and in-game that I currently have, which means we need to go on an adventure, and our adventure is going to take us this way over into the snowy biome, over to this village here. Go see what that village has. So let's go on a little adventure. It's not a village. This is a mine colony, an abandoned colony. Are you freaking kidding me? That's a village though, if I've ever seen one. Yeah, I see the farm. That's a village. That has to be a village. So now I get to go explore into this direction, into an area I've never been before. Add. Confirm. Done. What? No. Delete. Delete. There. Okay, cool. Now that'll tell me where I need to go, over towards W. I'm gonna head that way. I'll see you guys when I get there. All right, so I made it to the village, and yeah, so if you noticed in the time lapse, while I was running to what I thought was the village and it wound up being that mine colony stupid place, If you didn't notice, ooh, mushrooms. I kind of sort of ate some chicken sushi, and it did not sit well with my tummy, and I got poisoned. So recommendation for future, do not eat chicken sushi. Chicken sushi, not good for tummy. Tummy no like chicken sushi. But I am here. I am able to thief from these people. God, how do you guys get around here? Woo. Beetroot seeds. That's what I was here for. Thank you. And some nummy bread. Oh, you're amazing. You people are amazing. I'm gonna continue to ravage and pillage and steal your stuff, so you're amazing. Got anything growing good in here? You guys got cabbage seeds here too, dude? Got anything good to trade? No. Huh, interesting. I like it. Hello, kitty. Okay, so we have successfully found the block that we were looking for. Well, the food that we were looking for. Did it ooh, smoker. Ah, mook out. I need to see. Oh, hello. You don't have anything worth stealing. None of these guys have anything worth stealing other than that second house, third house. I can't count. Oh, this isn't one of the cool ones. Now, granted, I will take all of your gray wool because I do need it. Where am there they are. So I guess in turn you did have something worth thieving. Thieving, so thank you. Thank you for that, little villager. I'm gonna go into this house now because I haven't been in here yet. Do you chest? Ooh, more bread, leather tunic. I don't need that, but thank you anyway. Hello. Have I gone in this house? Nothing. Ah, these guys are poor. Granted, and to just steal like all of the stuff that they have. And this is another mine colony one. Okay, so I have started to understand that mine colony ones, this one, it has visible farms. No visible farms. Visible farms. So that is probably another yeah, that's another village. This one up here that I went to that I still need to delete that waypoint. No visible farms. See, Beetle is dumb. Now I just need to head back home. Which way is, I believe this way is home. Are you home? Yes, there's my giant farm. This way is home. So I am gonna head back home, make it home, get the beetroot planted down, and see what I can do about getting some bones for bone meal so that I can grow crops faster, or just sit here and AFK for a little while and see how long it takes. I think my wife's singing in the background. See how long it takes for that to, or for stuff to grow so I can actually get it all planted. Because once it's all planted, then I can work on the next steps, which the next steps are going to take a while as well, because I need these things, mechanical harvesters, which take 2 iron per, and I currently don't possess any iron. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely need to figure that out. I did get some mushrooms, right? Oh, I got 4 mushrooms, 3 mushrooms. Wow, I can't count. All right, so yep, headed back home. A nice spruce area. I like it. I like the spruce a lot. But hello, Mr. Sheepies, and possible Mrs. Sheepy. I don't know. On the way back, I am going to keep an eye out for any loose iron that I see. Any surface iron that I see, because I definitely going to need to take my tunnel board down into the mine and go to the iron level and go get me some iron. Is that a forest fire? It is. Yay, forest fires. I mean, boo, forest fires. So yeah, no, forest fires, seriously, they suck. Sweet berries! I needed those too.
Try again.
Yay, because there's so many things I can do with sweet berries. Use them as self-defense. Stupid. Okay. 21 or however many I have now should definitely be enough. I'm gonna eat some bread, head back home. I'm almost there. Oh, I need to get sugarcane planted as well. That's what I need to do. Is that a volcano? Ah, volcano. All right, I'm gonna stop being weird, finish this little path home, and then I'll see you guys soon. All right, so after a very long time down in the tunnels, as you see, I've got a bunch of zinc and a bunch of andesite left that I'm still working on making into andesite alloy, but I do have everything that I need mechanical harvester wise. Now, I am still missing melons because I would like to put melons down this path. That's why it matches that one. So they're a space apart. All of the sweet berries are all the way to the end. That is a very interesting graphic. And then I have a lot of the wheat laid out and a lot of the carrots laid out. I did get the beetroots planted. As you see, the wheat down there goes all the way to the end, but there's still a giant gap in the middle. And hopefully getting this thing up and running will allow me to harvest things quicker rather than running back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And it will actually allow me to be able to, well, plant everything that I need to plant, because there's a lot of rice that I still have to plant. I turned the tomatoes because these three are the same, or there's only 3 extra blocks from Farmer's Delight that I have in here, which is the cabbage, the onions, and the tomatoes. Now the tomatoes, since I'll be probably using a lot of those to make burgers for myself, because I do believe burgers require tomatoes. Yeah, they require tomatoes and onions. So that I'm not all too worried about. The onions are good. But the tomatoes, I went ahead and turned them into their own thing. So there is an 8 wide area of tomatoes. And if we go onto the map, we can zoom real far in and see we're at Y or X. Okay, Z negative 3,479. And then if we zoom in down here at the end, it is Z 3,374. So if we do that math real quick, let me get out my calculator because I am not a mathematician. I can't calculate without calculators. So let me pull that out real quick. What did I say we were at? We're at 3,374, and then subtract, zoom out again, zoom in again. We are at 3,479. So 3,479. That gives us 105 long. So if we take 105 and multiply that by 8, by the time this whole thing is filled, there's going to be 840 tomato plants in this one area. 840 plants. That's a lot of freaking plants. But like I said, I do have all of the mechanical harvesters that I need for the rice, the beetroots, the potatoes, the carrots. As you see, I have this gap here so I don't accidentally place them. That one goes there, there. And then I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, sugarcane can be harvested by the mechanical harvesters, but you don't want to put it on the bottom one, because it'll get rid of the bottom block. Now, granted, some of them will grow a little higher, so I might put one there, and then I should be able to make another one real quick, actually. So let me make another one real quick, grab my cobblestone that I have, and I'm gonna hop up here, and I'm gonna put this mechanical harvester one block further out, So that way it will grab that top sugarcane before that middle one grabs the middle sugarcane, keeping it from destroying itself or keeping it from just dropping sugarcane on the ground and, you know, causing a lot of lag issues and whatnot. So let's go ahead and glue all of that together. I need to glue this. I need to glue all of this together. And then I need to glue all the mechanical harvesters to it as well. So now if I were to glue one mechanical harvester there, I should be able to take it down to here. Boom. Those are all glued together. Glue the one to you, run all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Glue you there. You're glued together, glue you to that, run down, down, down. You're glued together, you two all glue together, and then attach to that block. So now, essentially, everything is glued together, and it should work perfectly. Now, granted, I do need to build a couple other things. I did forget one simple item. The one simple item I forgot is a... interface. I need the portable storage interface. So let's go ahead and make some chutes. I need 2 portable storage interfaces. So we made the chutes. We make 2 of those. One portable storage interface is going to go down here. That will get glued to that. And then this portable storage interface I have to place on a block, but it has to be at least 1 block away, like so. So now when they connect to each other, it will dispense or deposit whatever is in the storage that I put on that, on this. Whatever's on the storage on here or in the storage on here will go into this one and then get dropped out and go into the sorting device. Now, granted, the sorting device has yet to be devised, and I'm not really certain what I plan on doing with it because it's going to take a lot of stuff. I'm thinking I'm probably going to use the storage drawers because that'll be the best and probably the easiest way to do it. Now, granted, I could just do this number, make one of those, grab that. We're going to take this and a copper ingot. We're going to place you down. We're going to strip you, and we're going to make a copper casing. Granted, I'll need more of those, but that's okay. I do have a bunch of copper that I can smelt up, and I have a bunch of copper right here. I want my copper ingots. So thank you for that. So what I plan on doing with this is I'm going to take this and where did my iron bars go? They're in my inventory. Item drains. So with item drains, all I have to do is place them down. Anything that comes out of here will just bloop down the item drain rather than using a belt. So it keeps up the ability of lag. Well, it reduces the ability of lag. And that will just help with a lot of things. So what do we have here? 4, 4, 4, that's 12, 16, 18. See, simple math I can do, but all right, so now if we take this, I need to go back into my backpack because that's where those are, make a bunch of item drains. We can take the item drains, put them out this way like so, and then we are also going to need to, whoop, that's not where I wanted you to go. You need to go there. I also need to go back into my backpack, see what I have. I have brass, and then I need you, and I believe you. Yes, that'll give me 2 brass funnels. Brass funnel there. And then let's place a simple basic floor thing here. That way we have something to deposit it into. If we go into here, we can close out our crafting table, open up this search bar and look up. We need a drawer controller. So if we make a drawer controller, what are we missing? Okay, we'll go ahead and highlight that. What are we missing? That. Let's go ahead and make a stack of those, because why not? Make 2 of those. That's exactly what we needed. Go ahead and make that. We need more stone. I utilized all the stone that I had there. Give me a second. All right, now that I have my stone, I can go ahead and make that drawer controller. I did run back here. Look, they fixed it. Now it actually shows it. I went ahead and made an extra axe so that that axe actually stays there. I'm gonna keep, just for aesthetic reasons, I'm gonna keep that, oh, dude, seriously? Go away. Sick and tired of these guys, dude. Constantly coming over here, harassing me, and taking my stuff. Hate them, hate them. But back to what I was doing, I can take a quick nap because I need to take a quick nap. And then, now that I have that, I can come over here, place it down. A drawer controller, bada boom, bada bing. Place my brass funnel, turn it around to accept things in. That's gonna accept things out. We can go ahead and break this block here and this block here. It was just a temporary block, just to hold enough for me to be able to say, hey, I have these now. I went ahead and made a bunch of them. That way I could actually hold my storage. Now, granted, I do still need to figure out what kind of building, what kind of anything that I'm going to be putting over this is. So while I wait for figuring that out, I'm going to go ahead and clock that so it tells me everything that goes in there. Now I need to set up the final stage of this. The final stage of this is I need to turn it into a cart contraption. Yeah, believe it or not, I'm turning this bad boy into a cart contraption. So what I have to do is I need to get some rails. I need to get actually all of my different rails. I have these rails called controller rails. These rails allow things to turn around. So if I place one there and place one there, the cart will just bounce back and forth between them. So yeah, I'm not going to be doing that. And then we need to put, I also have made some, where are they at? Powered rails as well, which I'll do one. And I need to look up on the wiki, how far does a powered rail push a mine cart before needing another one? 8 blocks if empty. Okay, so we'll go 1, 2, 3. I think I left all my other ones in my other contraption. Oh, dang it. I did. I need to run my happy little butt back over here. Oh, hello, salmon. So I still need to get cocoa beans. I don't know if those can be harvested with harvesters or if there's a specific way you have to do it. I'll have to look it up and see and try to figure it out, or go into Creative World and figure it out. But as of right now, I don't know how that's gonna work. And as you see, there a lot of stuff that I've picked up from going down to the mine. So 63 is probably not gonna be enough. But that's okay. Oh, I also need those redstone torches that I just made. I'm gonna hop back up there with my redstone torches and place them everywhere that I need them to be. And it said every 8 blocks. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll just put one there for safe. Oh, wait, that's not the one I wanted. For safety, we'll put one there. I'll flip-flop those so I don't mess them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I feel like I'm being annoying. And this, I don't know if this will take me all the way to the end. I'm hoping that it does. Nope. And to answer that question, no. No, it is not going to take us all the way to the end because it hates me. But what I was planning on doing, because I just need those to be powered so that it has that little bit of oomph behind it. So we'll see how well that works. Then obviously at the end, I'll have the rail that, the controller rail that tells it, hey, go this way, do it now kind of situation, you know, the fun stuff. So that there, it won't power the controller rail. So that I'm not too worried about. Honestly, I might push that one back one, put it there and put the powered rail there. Because when I have to turn the cart contraption into an actual contraption, I got to power that rail and, you know, send it on its way. But I should have enough to make a couple more normal rails with this. So there's 32 more. That should do it. And then it's a simple bless you. My wife just sneezed. Everybody say bless you in the comments. If you're still here, at least. Oh, good. It is going to work. So I'll show you. This powered rail here, or that controller rail will go there. We'll get another powered rail here, which I have to make more of, which means I need more gold, but I think I have gold in my elevator house. Those are all powered there. No, okay, good. I thought I had used all of my iron because I still needed to make a mine cart for this contraption. I thought I just screwed myself over. I didn't. Yay! All right, so we're gonna head back over here to the end. This thing is almost ready to go. Almost ready to go. Not quite, but almost. Okay, so block, 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 block. I'll need to put the controller thingy majigger there whenever I find it, because I don't think it's in my backpack and I don't think it's in my inventory. Let's go ahead and sort the backpack just so we can see, hey, I have 2 shields. I can combine those shields to make a stronger shield. Now I have 1. Yay. Okay, so where's my entrance? Right there. I'm gonna check this chest real quick. See, nope, nothing there. My children are summoning Daddy Man. If for some reason both my children like to call me Daddy Man. Why? I don't know, but they do. And it's adorable. So let's go up here, grab this from that minecart contraption. I need to yoink this. Thank you. We also need to make, I'm thinking of doing barrels just because I like the way that barrels looks, but at the same time, like, that's kind of a lot because it takes so much wood to make. No, what am I thinking? All right, so 64, 64, 64, 64, 64, divide those in half, 32 barrels. 32 barrels should be enough. I would think 32 barrels will be enough. So let me get over there and I'm gonna assemble this contraption once I get my 32 barrels on. Get them glued into place, get all of it glued together, like fully glued together, and then hopefully this is gonna work. So the barrels, I'm just gonna fill these little gaps with. So take the glue, boop, bow. Yeah, I should have used an axe. No. No. No, stop. Oh, I don't like you. All right, I guess those are the barrels that I'm gonna get. So, whee. All right, barrels on. I'll finish the barrels later, but barrels on, glue on, all the way to there. Ah, no, I'm not supposed to be under the water. Now we take that, place it down, lock rotation, minecart, torch. And now we wait. Wait, what is the red? Wait, what went red? What didn't get picked up? What didn't get picked up? Showing it out here. Is it just under the thing? I don't know what just happened. Did my contraption break it? Oh, I think I know what broke it did my contraption. Hold on. Because it's not able to actually reach that final block. Yeah, it's not able to reach that. Okay, so I need to send it back. I haven't made all of the rail. Okay, Beetle, you're beginning to be pretty dumb, dude. What in the heck are you doing? What are you doing, Beetle? You know what? I'll put that there. Help. 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 I'm struggling. Okay, let's send it away. It should take off here in a second. There it goes. We're gonna wait down here, see what happens when it comes back. Because it should render in enough. Yep, I can see it on my map, mini map coming back. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Yes. Now it's gonna harvest those wheats. This is amazing. This is amazing. And it sends it far enough back. Sweet. Well, my giant harvester contraption actually... The heck is that? What? How about that's not what we do? And I'm gonna die. Oh, no. Run. Head for the hills. Run. All right, so we have successfully made a giant harvester contraption. Now my question is it actually dumping the items out like it's supposed to? That's what I'm trying to figure. Oh, it does stop. It does stop. Hold on, let's go check it out, and then I'm gonna let this thing run for a little while, do its thing, and I'll be back once the fields are fully, and by fully, I mean completely, and by fully, I mean completely actually doing what I need it to do. So, It's not gonna work. Yeah, it harvested everything, but I have a solution for this temporarily. I need to be able to shut this off. I think I'm gonna have to put a belt down there, in fact, to actually get it to pull things off. So that is kind of unfortunate, but it'll be okay. I'll figure it out. If I pick that up, I can place this down, and that should stop it here. Yep. And then when I turn it on, it'll send it. Okay. All right, I'm gonna fix that, and then I'll be back when this whole field is fully, and I mean fully, planted. And by George, that's gonna be a lot of items. So I will see you guys in a little couple hours. Okay. All right, guys. So one of the big things that I'm still missing, obviously, is melons. Now, I know melon seeds can be found within like hidden things such as abandoned mine shafts. And if we look at our map, there's an abandoned mine shaft right here, and it is at Y-9, and I am currently at Y15. At Y-9? Oh, it's down there. Okay, so if we start digging, we should eventually hit the mine shaft. So obviously I want to go to this mine shaft for one reason and one reason only, and that is to find the chests. And I'm not interested in any of the spawners. I'm not interested in any of that nonsense. I'm just interested in the chests, because the chests give me the ability of potentially finding melons. So we're going to go hop into this abandoned mine shaft, which, I mean, that's a pretty good entrance right there, because it's going to be lit up. Yeah, it'll be lit up by this lava source, so we'll leave that intact. And this is my exit, so I need to remember, hey, this is exit. Like I said, I am just here for chests. If I can't find any chests and or any melons in this area, this area of abandonedness. Yeah. I don't have my shield on me. What am I doing? Why did I not have my shield? Whoa. I also, I added a mod in here in case if I can't find anything, I'll be able to locate things. I added the, oh gosh, what's it called? Compass mod? The mod with the compi. Compi? You know, the structure compass, those things. What is the word? Nature's compass. That's the one I'm looking for brain-wise. Come on, Beetle. Okay, so I have gone through there. Ooh, and this is going to give me a bunch of access to things such as more rails. I am constantly needing more rails. Now, obviously, I'll go until I run. Ooh, chest. No, but I will take the torches, name tag, and the cooking pot. Okay, so there are things in the chest. If they don't contain what I'm truly after, there are still things in here that I am happy to get. Now, I'll probably pick up all of this iron as well. at least a lot of it. I mean, I do have a bit of iron on me because I have been down in the mine shaft collecting diamonds, and inadvertently that also collected iron, which is good. I also have a bunch of gravel that I can wash down into some iron as well, but that doesn't give me nearly as much iron as just collecting the iron veins does. So we'll see what happens there. Other than that, I did figure out a way to automate the melons and the pumpkins. Instead of using the harvester, because you can't use the harvester to harvest them, you can use saws. So mechanical saws. Oh. Oh, watch out for that. Did not hear the spider spawner, so luckily I found it by accident. But mechanical saws instead of mechanical harvesters allows you to cut down the melons and the pumpkins, so that is what I have done. I added to, I'll show you when I get back up to the surface what I did. Like what I did exactly to that. I do need the string, so I will take a decent bit of that. Yes, I saw the iron that I just walked past. That was not walked past on accident. I walked past it on purpose. So let's go down here. Ooh, diamonds. I hear a spider. Hello, Mr. Zombie. We'll pick up the diamonds and that stuff, but for now, my main goal is try to find as much of this as I possibly can, get as much of this picked out as I possibly can. I mean, it would be nice if I could find more spawners, because I mean, I have that one skeleton spawner that I have access to, but I found the spider. I'm pretty sure those are cave spider spawners, so that is something I want to avoid because of poison effect. Ah, you can't get to me. They can't pathfind over the rails. I forgot about that. Okay, decent bit of iron. Gonna go ahead and sleep because my colonists are asleep. So I need to make sure and sleep so that nothing spawns on the surface. Okay, so I have been over here. Good to know. I'm not worried about the iron. I'll come back for it, honestly. A poison effect. Yeah, gross. I hate the poison effect. There's only one effect that I hate more than the poison effect, and that is the nausea effect. Oh god, I can't stand the nausea effect. Like to dig to the back, see if those are open at all. They are not. Okay, now we continue down this path. Anything down here? Other than, oh, diamonds, sweet. Oh. Freaking pillagers, dude. Swear these pillagers. And that was Kobe. I liked Kobe. At least he's not going to starve to death anymore. Ooh, I got to watch out for that creeper. Yeah, I have already been over here. Then here. Okay, that's the spider spawner. Hey, look, a zombie. Okay, so I don't think there's going to be anything really worthwhile down here. Other than that one chest that really did not provide a whole lot. I can go over here to where the creeper is, get him to explode. Maybe? Sweet. You hear an Enderman. That's just water. Don't know what's back there. Don't really want to find out either. Lava over this way. Go ahead and block those off. Do see some diamond. So I will come snag the diamond. And looks like I am out of torches, so I am going to have to unfortunately head back up to the surface with nothing successfully found. Nothing I really need, at least. Because yeah, I am out of torches. Granted, I could make some more torches pretty easily once I figure out if I have any wood. I don't. Oh, there it is. I was like, I know I have wood on me. What the heck? Make some torches, or make some sticks. Let's make some torches. And there goes another one. Which one was that? The knight. Not really worried. More people will spawn. Oh, chest. Melon seeds? No, ooh, but there is a golden apple. I will take that. Thank you. This trip's starting to bum me out. Found the Enderman. Oh, thanks, dude. I didn't want to get through there anyway. All right, so people are dying unfortunate deaths. You shouldn't have to suffer. Oh, hello. Now can I find my way out of here? Hey, a new child was born. Sweet. Can I find my way out is the question that we are all wanting the answer to now. Beetle found his way into this trap. Can he find his way out? This is not the way out. All right, I am on the struggle bus. Okay, wait a minute. I recognize this. Yes. I recognize this area. Okay, I don't recognize this area, but I like it. Pumpkin seeds, tomato seeds, bread, and some rails. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I need those too. I never even thought about that. Glowberries. That's a food I don't have. You're stuck. Can I find my way out? I don't think I will. Oh no, I'm trapped in here forever. I'm gonna be stuck in this hole forever. Don't know what I'm gonna do. But I do I recognize over here. Boom, I recognize this. Pretty sure that zombie is right on the other side of... There he is. Hello, Mr. Zombie. Hey, stop it. You stop it. Stop it. That's bad zombie. More? Abandoned mine shaft? Okay, this goes to the outside world. I recognize that. Okay. And then it takes me down into an area that I have no idea where I'm at. Help. Help. Call the people that get people out of stuck caves. Help. Call somebody. Help me. Okay, I'm gonna find my way out. I'll see you guys soon. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be trapped down here forever. I still have yet to find my way out, but on the upside, I did just find 2 more mine carts and melon seeds. Did just find 2 more mine carts. Pretty sure that's my elevator shaft right there. Rice. Fairly confident that's my shaft right there. So... Ah! Eat. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that area belongs to me. Like 90% certain. This is mine. It is. I recognize this area now. This is where I bored straight down to cobblestone, deep slate, bedrock. So if I go back over this way, hop on over here, I should be able to... No, not there. Where's it at? Dirt, it's that way. Recognize all of this. It's up there. Hee. Entrance. I made it. I am free. Now let's go up to the surface and get these melons planted, and I can show you what I was talking about. So if we go all the way up here to the surface, I will bring you guys over here to my lovely contraption that is currently not running because I was waiting to be able to harvest more, and I'll show you guys exactly how much I have harvested so far. I have a lot harvested so far. And by a lot, I mean a lot. Look at all of that goodness. So now, ooh, sugarcane's gonna be harvested. Ooh, everything's gonna be harvested. So if we plant a melon seed there, Plant a melon seed there and a melon seed there. I'm going to open my inventory, grab my bones because bone meal. Find the itty bitty hitbox. Grow those lovely beasts and show you guys I have officially finished planting all of the wheat. As you can see, the potatoes, carrots, and beetroots are lacking. The rice is lacking. Pumpkins are planted all the way down. Melons are lacking. Tomatoes are definitely lacking. So there's still a lot that I have to plant and grow. So if we just run on over here to the end, we can tell this lovely thing to go ahead and turn on. It will harvest all of this stuff that's ready to be harvested. Now, the sweet berries, it only harvests the sweet berries. Sorry, I just burped. That was gross. The sweet berries will only be harvested in their final stage of growth. So if they're not in their final stage of growth, they will not be harvested. This thing's gonna push me around when it gets back over here. I guarantee it. Rice, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Stop here. So this thing, the extractor port does not have. Oh, okay. It does not have enough time because this is not moving fast enough to be able to pick up and place every single item that it has. So I have to do that manually. Also, I'll show you guys, I was down in the mines. Also picked up a bunch of iron while I was there and whatnot, so you guys know exactly what I'm about. So every now and then, once it does its trip back and forth, I run on over here as it pushes me up onto the thing. Thank you. And I will shut it off. That way it can come back over here because I'm sure one of these barrels has a bunch, and I mean a bunch of stuff in it. See, there's a bunch in that one. There's a bunch in that one, a bunch in that one. I mean, it's harvesting galore right now. And now I just need to figure out how I'm supposed to do. Yeah, I need to speed that up big time. I need to figure out how I'm supposed to do the glowberries. That I have to figure out, but I'm not too worried about that right now. I'm gonna get back to letting this thing do its thing and harvest a whole bunch of stuff, get the iron all cooked up so I have all of that, and do everything that I need to do in order to be able to make. I need to upgrade all of these. That way I just don't run into any issues in the future of it not working. So melons should eventually end up coming through. I'm not too worried about it right now. I'll wait until they get here. I know the belt will get stopped up when that happens. I just need to see about making this thing a little faster, and I'll see you guys once I get all of the fields fully planted, and or if I figure out how to do the sweet berries, the hanging glow berries, so that they actually get harvested and everything like that. So I will see you guys momentarily. All right, guys. So I have been rather busy. I have everything except for the rice planted. Now the rice is going to take quite a time to actually be able to grow, because even harvesting every 10 minutes, I don't get very much rice. Other than that, I mean, I have a lot of other stuff. 13,000 tomatoes, 7,800 potatoes. I got a lot of stuff. A lot of pumpkins, watermelon, tomato seeds. I got a lot of stuff. But I will show you guys one awesome thing that I did over here. I set up a simple 10-minute timer using redstone repeaters and redstone extenders, pulse repeaters. and pulse extender. So I got a pulse repeater here set for 5 minutes, pulse repeater here set for 5 minutes. When this one finishes its 5 minutes, it'll send a redstone pulse over to this one, which will then count down for 5 minutes. Hi, Star. We'll count down for 5 minutes, and then once its 5 minutes is up, it'll send out a pulse again to the redstone pulse extender to actually hold it for 5 seconds so it has time to send the contraption on its way, and then it'll die off, and then this one will restart its 5-minute timer. It'll take a total of 10 minutes to send the whole thing off on its adventure and whatnot. But the other thing is I haven't built a building around this yet, which I plan to eventually put a building around this and move this stuff to the other side, or put it underground and then have it feed up to here so that you don't see all of this wonkiness. But I do plan on putting a building around this so that it will, survive and not survive, so that it actually looks like something that would store food rather than, just having a bunch of random food in the middle of nowhere. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if I grab 9 of those, I'm gonna go, I would like it to just send them to there, but it won't. Okay, this should do it. So you can make potato crates. So like there, I'll make 64 potato crates, and those, yeah, you can turn them back to their original potatoes, but it gives the ability to make decorations. Like potato decorations, and you can make potato crates, tomato crates, beet crates. I think there's sweet berry crates. I can't remember. Might be cabbage crates, onion crates, carrot crates. I'm not quite certain which ones there are. Okay, so there are onion crates. Are there carrot crates? There are carrot crates. Good. How about cabbage crates? There are cabbage crates. Awesome. Tomato crates, I know there are because I've seen them before. And then I do believe beetroot crates as well. Yeah. Yeah, so now I have all sorts of different crates that I can utilize to put things in, dump off what I have. Potato crates I don't need, cabbage crates I do, tomato crates I do, beetroot crates I do. All right, so yeah, you just use them as little simple decorations. And then the onion. And a tomato, and then the beetroot crate, and then the only one I haven't used yet is the carrot crate. Give me. I know that's not the right tool, but give me. Yeah, so there's little decorations of stuff. I think it looks pretty cool. Obviously, that's not how I'm going to decorate it. I will decorate it better later on. That's just what it is for now. I'm going to go ahead and empty out what I've got here on me. Facing some lag right now, apparently. And I'll throw a couple more potato crates down. Okay, so I got my crates down, but yeah, this is my massively productive farm that will hold me and all of my colonists to a great substantial amount of food. Eventually, I'll do some sort of other thing, but I don't know yet. These guys, they're all suffering. They need a lot of food, so I think I know what we're going to be doing in the next episode, if I'm not mistaken. I also had like 4 skeleton horses spawn. I killed those with bow and arrow because I was not getting anywhere near them. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Y'all take it easy.